Well, hello, and welcome back to the tower. So, I wanted to make the episode early today because there's a couple things I've been doing, and we're gonna find out about them. Obviously, I am making this early, so we're actually gonna start with Big Tower because I want to just show you what we're gonna do. So first, we're just gonna end the round. Oh, we got mail. What's the news? Oh, there's a new patch. There's a hotfix update. It's supposed to fix scatter, fix a bug with orbital augments, and fix an issue with... Could set their workshop multipliers in a run without the... Okay, that's... And allegedly they have two minor updates, 27.2 and 27.3 planned for the rest of the year, one for stability and improvements, and one for community requests. One thing to look forward to in the next update is lab refactoring, including a fix to lab speedups not automatically restarting while offline. They hired a QA lead. So, I mean, those are nice things, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I actually asked when they were soliciting feedback. I was like, hey, would you consider opening up a GitHub or something so we could open issues as, a community and all that? And that got shot down. Maybe I should just start the GitHub and then we can put issues in there that need to be fixed and stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of responsibility, but I just think it'd be nice to have something like tickets where they can say, here's suggestions we are considering, here are suggestions we're not considering, all in one place. Like the Discord, like, of course, they have the Discord, but the Discord's kind of like... So the way at least GitHub works is if you close an issue as a duplicate of another issue, you link it to the original issue. And then that, you kind of track things that way. You can't really... I mean, Discord's too much of a mess to do that in. But, yeah. Anyways. I forgot to buy skips. Oh, I'll buy some now. That out of the way, the reason I'm here is because I want to get this. There's a whole reason. Armor assist. Yes, we don't need to worry about substats for this. But I did want to get some substats for this, which that's all I can do. I am working on researching both of these at the same time, but since I got the other ones to 20, I should get this to 20, and I think 20 is about as good as GT12, give or take. It's close to being 20, getting it up to 20% for the cost is close to being about the same cost. I made a sheet a long time ago. I think it's close to GT13 in terms of stone efficiency. So I was going to get a little bit more multiplier. That's also why I'm researching multiplier and subs, because substat does help too. It helps indirectly because of skips. So that's why we're doing this for skips, and of course package chance helps, and I mean, all of this helps get more points. So that's why we're doing substack as well. Sure. At least I can spend my stones and get a little bit of something between now and then. So that brings us up to that. So, I mean, half a percentage of skip is not something to just sneeze about. That's actually pretty good. And almost 1% package chance. But this does mean... where is it? Yep. We're going to restore level to this. Level that up to 201. We will not be using... This is the experiment we're going to conduct. And I wanted to do it now, so, like, when we actually do it, we have some data to say this is better or worse. Now, believe it or not, it's Space Displacer. Yep. Oh, that's funny. It does have landmine chance. I am going to, I think, see if I can roll landmine chance here. Landmine chance, yes. We will be a little bit not as strict there. Oh, did I say epic? Yeah, I did. Okay. Keep this. I don't know how hard. Okay, well, that's rolling right up. This might take a bit. I have enough reroll shards, I'm not worried. I have 11 million somehow. I did also reroll something else, but it was on my joystick. I rerolled G-Comp. It had, I think, Mythic attack percent, free up percent, Mythic attack free up, sorry. I rerolled that to Ancestral. It took like nothing. I'm like, okay, well, I just wanted to make it all green. Alright, well, that's annoying. You know, this is going to take a while. We're going to go ahead and talk about the other towers real quick. Oh, there we go. Never mind. And then finally see if I can get this to... Alright, this might take a while. I'm not worried. I mean, I have plenty of shards. So, Tower 3 is at 800 million. Tower 4 is at 966 million. Tower 5 is at 908 million. And Tower 6 is almost at 1 billion coins. So they're all slowly going up. Obviously, they don't have anything fun, so it takes a while. I mean, it kind of is what it is. Little Tower's farming tier 1. I can go ahead and talk about Little Tower while this rolls out. So, as you can see, gold. We did get to wave 488. We got rank 8. Little Tower is now at the point where I think he's actually going to be able to kind of start to accelerate. Oh, let me turn the image off. Let me show that again. 488, 419, so we are going up. 10th, 8th. My other highest was 9th. Little Tower is actually at a place where I can invest in him more. So, for example, I can grab... That's 3,100 health. I have enough econ now where I can actually start afford to do... where I can afford to do this. So, as you can see, we're doing Golden Tower, a Black Hole, Spotlight, Golden Tower, and of course, Lab Speed. So we're slowly working through this. We're almost done with Black Hole Coin bonus. I am just going to stick to doing straight econ on him just to get things done. Of course, there is this. Now, we are going to buy cards. It's 1. I don't think there's anything exciting in cards for me right now. 3. Okay. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The big problem is, see how everybody's like 12 out of 32? And, you know, we're all at 32 cards or 20 cards required for an upgrade, so like drawing any individual card is unfortunately like really not that exciting. It's like, okay, that's the thing we did. We completed that now. We won't be doing Landmine Stun. We don't have that card yet. We're pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, done with the event. Obviously, we'll get these 2, and we should get these 3, actually. But I don't foresee getting the Demon Mode. Maybe we get the Death Defy, or getting the reroll dice, and obviously not the Landmine Stun. So we're mostly done with the event. We did get both of these. Really, my goal for Little Tower is to just try and get both of these. And in terms of the event shop, we did get everything purchased. We do have medals left over, but we need to save that for the next event. Wow, this reroll is being a chore. And then, of course, the guild. We completed the guild for this week. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, right, I can get summon down to 120. We'll leave summon at 120 for now, see how that works. In terms of the store, we have... Okay, so we are just going for cosmetics at this point to get our coin bonus up. So we'll grab the Crimson Horror and the profile banner. So that should take care of that. And of course, we'll continue to work through the store here. This will be nice later, but it's not really doing a lot for me right now, so we will delay that. We have 30 days left, so we have about 4 more weeks, so we should be able to get this, these two, this, and then start cleaning up here. I did already buy this currency, so everything else is just cleanup time. Wow, that is a lot of rerolls. Alright, we're at the point where I'm just going to stop. Hold on, we're going to take previous. And 1 second. Okay, so I just reloaded the game to see if we'll get better odds now. So here we are again, going back into reroll. I don't know what's up with that. You can see I still have 6.2 million left. Just, okay, I mean... let's go back to that. So this is done. I spent... Oh, and I did make a small module change. I wanted to try this. Multiverse Nexus, see how that did. And the results are... I haven't noticed anything yet, but we still need... Okay, there we go. See? The results are in. It doesn't seem like anything has changed yet. So we'll see how it progresses in the future. Alright, let me get this done. So I don't know why restarting... I mean, it could just be dumb luck, right? Interestingly, that does give me some more... I've been worried about my cells, but we need to do this intelligently, because I am researching both of these at the same time, right? So we need to do a little bit of math. So we're going to start level 8, and the next one, or sorry, level 9 and 4. So 13 times 175.75. We need to save about 2.3 quintillion at the minimum. I'm probably going to save a little bit more than that. Because the thing is, I'm actually spending more on my research than I get. Okay, so we'll get to that. I was just slowly bleeding cells. Like, you know, I used to have a 50 million bank, and it's starting to go down, so I was like, well, I'll get some more. I feel like this is excessive. I will go ahead and grab a coins per kill. Or coins per kill. Coin bonus. So that gives us 3. That gives me about a buffer of about 900 quadrillion. So we should be okay. Obviously, this is about to gobble that up. And then we'll have some of this. But that should be fine. Oh, did I check everybody? Yeah, I did, I think. Oh, I do need to level you up, but that's fine. One quadrillion is very affordable now. Honestly, the best thing about Module Assist is it actually makes it affordable to level your modules again. Oh, I guess I have to merge. I forgot to merge. Rats. Remember, never merge beyond Epic. And if you actually need fodder, don't merge. Like, Little Tower can't do that kind of merging. I mean, this was a big thing I wanted to do with Big Tower, and I wanted to have it a couple days so I could run it, and then report back to you like, hey, when we do the tournament, I've actually run this for a while. As you can see, we're not in the tournament. And we actually have some data. So I got 5th and 5th. I actually forgot to swap my modules. This is funny. Last Soul was in my bracket. I forget to switch my modules. He gets 4th, I get 5th. Is what it is. I really wish we had a module loadout, which was just bam, smack, you know, smack the tournament button and just load out everything for the tournament is what it is. I'm not losing any sleep over that. I am disappointed in myself, though, and I haven't really let it go. So these two, and I think it's because he was in the guild and we were competing and I just threw. You know, not really competing, but I feel like I just threw. So event is almost done. Obviously, we'll be saving that. Do you have anything for tournament? Oh, we have about a lot for tournament. Okay, well. I don't want to spend more than that because we need to have our buffer for the next event. We don't know what it is. I got the store. I don't know why I have more. Why do I have more? Oh, because I bought this, everybody else bought that. Oh, right, I only have the background yet, so I'll grab the background. I'll grab the menu, just to get some extra CPS. Or extra coin bonus, whatever. I think I'm at the point where I just need to get the duration up. I'm really not sure. We'll get the duration up. It's not gonna hurt. Yeah, the little towers haven't gotten summoned yet, but they don't have enough. They still have to work on fetch. And they are kind of difficult because they don't farm like 24/7. Even little tower doesn't farm 24/7, I think. I don't remember, but I think I'm close to, if I'm lucky, like 20 hours. 16 on a bad day, 20 on a good day, probably something like that. And of course, we're right at reset, so I can't really show anything. So, yeah. But that was the big thing I wanted to do. And again, we are trying to get back to econ, do a little bit here with econ. And then once this is kind of situated to 20 and 20, then we will hopefully, assuming there's no new stone sinks that show up, we're going to go back to saving up for Golden Tower 13, Golden Tower 14, looking at Golden Tower bonus, looking at Golden Tower duration. If I remember correctly, I still have 20-something thousand stones to sink into Golden Tower. So we will end up doing a lot of that. I was gonna look at one other thing with my ultimate weapons. Okay, yeah. I might get chain lightning chance or damage up a little bit at some point. But again, I have to actually go through and get all this other stuff done before I can do that. Fortunately, at least I have a lot of these things done, so that's good. And then, if I actually get Golden Tower done, and we actually finish, we'll be working on Spotlight. That's going to be the next one, getting some more Spotlight angle. And maybe getting some more bonus, so we'll see. It's at 60 degrees. I would like to get it to 70, at least. 75, maybe? We'll see. And if I get to do all that and they don't have any more stone sinks, we'll go back to working on Chrono Loop. Because I still need Chrono Loop, of course. But yeah, that's like, I think, pie in the sky. Because I have to invest 20,000 stones into 25,000, something insane in Golden Tower first. Okay. That was really the big thing. I wanted to get this. We're gonna kick a runoff here. And then we're gonna finish up Little Tower. Okay, so as I said, I swapped this in. I did re-roll this. Sorry you didn't see it. It took like 2 seconds. I didn't know when I was gonna make the video, so I didn't want to like include this and be like, oh look. And then it takes 2 seconds to do. It's like, oh, well, okay, well, you know. Oh, well, those are some fast missions. Oh, that's funny. I have the kill inner landmines. We're gonna see if that happens, I guess. Probably won't happen during this, but... Yes, they're starting to organize. You can see them organizing around my tower to protect it. Okay, we talked about his tournament, right? Yeah. And we talked about this. Yeah, this is done. We did that. Oh yeah, we're still. So I think I cleaned this up a little bit in terms of what I'm saving here. So coins per kill, standard perk, trade-off perks. I think trade-off perks is fast, so we might do that one next. But right now we're doing Death Wave, Spotlight, these all here. Also, eventually coins per kill, the perk bonuses, because I should have enough income to actually work on those. And then we did get Death Wave's sell bonus up to level 11, and then it got kind of expensive. So we kind of held off there. I don't know about doing Golden Bot cooldown. Obviously, duration is a big ask, but I don't know about Golden Bot cooldown. And at some point, we will grab the 12th auto pick. I don't need it right now, so it's not a big deal. And honestly, we need to do these two too. The common drop chance and daily mission shards. I don't know when we're going to do these. I might have to try and slot common drop chance in sooner. But the good news is I'm going to have enough economy. We're doing these reroll shards and stuff like that. Once I get the economy... Oh, we also have to do band perks. And then it's funny because I haven't even finished Garlic Thorns. Like, I have so many things I wanted to do. I got Garlic Thorns to 7. I wasn't dying to vampires anymore. I mean, sorry, I got to 6. I wasn't dying to vampires anymore, and I just shelved it. We might sneak this in, because this should be pretty quick, based on it having 7 hours left. I just want to see something. Okay, that is about a decent way in, so it's... Like, when I did this game before, I didn't have all these competing things, so it wasn't this difficult. But again, we're just going to muscle through. We're not going to have any more econ researches. You know, we have these 5 are the big ones. These 2. These 3 are the kind of lesser, so that's 8. And then these 4, so the 12. But I won't be able to max all of these out. And this is why lab speed is so important. Oh, man. So, yeah, a lot of things on the radar for Little Tower. Oh, well, we can at least start working towards that mission. Oh, once an upgrade. There we go. And at some point, we're going to do Workshop Plus. I don't know. I think we're going to be getting close to actually being able to use Workshop Plus. So that's probably on the horizon, too. Because I had 100 billion. I don't remember how expensive Workshop... You know, it's been a while. But I think Little Tower is getting to the point where that's going to be feasible. Now, in terms of stones, here's kind of the dilemma. I don't know if MVN is better. And MVN might not be better because these cooldowns are ass. So, it's either I suck it up with Legendary MVN instead of Primordial Collapse. I'll probably talk about this on the tournament. I either suck it up with this, or I switch back to this. I don't know what the answer is. Probably the answer is going to be use this for tournaments, use this for farming. That's what I'm feeling, because that would mean I could start knocking the cooldowns down for these, you know. I was saving up to take Golden Tower all the way down to the same as Black Hole. If I stick it out with MVN, and again, I don't know what I would do. I think I would want to take everybody to 2 minutes 30 seconds. Right? Like, that's what I think I would do. Because technically, one of the things I could do is drop black hole. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. I could drop it to 2 minutes and 50 seconds, and then it's, you know, every one, it has a 2-1 sync, so every other black hole syncs up with these two. But I was going to save up and just knock Golden Tower's cooldown all the way down to 320, and then save up and knock Death Wave all the way down. Just do it all in one fell swoop. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll talk about that on the tournament. Try to remind me about this, that I brought this up. And if everything works out, we'll take a look there. Also, if everything does work out, we might also be doing the ultimate weapons for the other towers. So that's something else we could be doing too. For now, we're not going to do anything. Cards, we did what I wanted to do with cards. And of course, we're saving up. Oh, you know what? We do have... I don't want to go complete... Are you kidding me? We get a death penalty. I am trying to get it to 1 star. So, do I have a... I do have a death penalty. I have a Epic Plus death penalty. Wait, why didn't I merge it? I have 2 right here for the... Because I have an Epic Plus death penalty, this, and I was saving these to do one of those guns. Because I can get Being Annihilator and Shrink Ray. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, you know... Oh, that's already Epic Plus. I didn't notice that. Well, now add another to the list. Yeah, when I get enough money and I can research the rare, that's going to help that a lot. So we'll go. We don't want to knock our gems down to nothing. We will go back and farm some more gems. Again, I just wanted to get the card mission done for the event. I feel confident we'll get the last 2 that I need. The famous last words, because I just burnt 800 gems on cards. So maybe I made a mistake. But either way, we just need to get 2 more. I have faith it'll happen. But that's it for Little Tower. As you can see, Big Tower now has his ring of defense around him. I don't know how this is going to go. But I do think that covers everything. At least I think it does. Yeah. I've probably spoke enough about everything. Obviously, the little tower or the baby towers need to work on fetch. I haven't done any fetch specking with them. We'll have to look at that before the tournament or after the tournament. And I think that's about it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how this spec works out. And we'll just play it. And hopefully I didn't screw myself and we have enough to cover this. I mean, I know I have enough for the next level, but the issue is I need about 60 quadrillion an hour to do this. And I'm getting about 42 if on the high end. Well, I can just show you. What am I talking about? We got up to 43, but then we went down to 37. So we're averaging around probably 40, 41. I had to interrupt this. Why did I have to interrupt this? To fix my shockwave. So I changed my shockwave distance. The same thing, I had to interrupt this to get weapon mod assist. I mean, the worst case scenario is if it's a little dicey. I swap this out temporarily for something else, build the coins back up. So basically I would swap in, how expensive is coin discount? I think it's cheap. Yeah, these are dirt cheap comparatively. These are nothing, these are trillions. I would swap this in and swap something else on here to just research in the meantime. Let my coins build up again, and then go back to this. So that's kind of how we're going to have to do it. And we'll see what happens. Obviously, as this gets higher, I think it's like I made a chart. I made a chart in the Discord because I didn't know how to explain this, and my instinct was correct. Because you have to, let me get out of this so I can get coins. Because you have to prepay the labs, like it's not a flat 25 per hour because you have to prepay the labs. And that's the big difference. And I had to find that where we're prepaying the labs. And so like the breakdown's a little bit different. So again, for me it's about 9 hours and 175 quadrillion. So we can do that. It's more than 9 hours, it's less than that. So if you did that, you would say, oh, Zaerdin, it's 19.45 quadrillion an hour, you should be fine. That's not how it works. Because you prepay the lab, let me get my spreadsheet out. I'm not gonna show it to you, you're just gonna have to, you know, understand through words. Is this it? I wasn't really... Yes, this is it. So we're gonna... Oh yeah, okay. I did at least make it replaceable. So, it's interesting. It's a little bit better for me, even with 175.75 and 9 hours. So, because of how you have to prepay, you have to earn 39 quadrillion while researching level 1. 39 quadrillion an hour while researching level 1. Oh, I should kick you off too. So we'll keep messing around with MVN. I'll try to catch it and get an eye on one of these things and just see how it goes. I was hoping it would be dramatically better, but it's not looking dramatically better. But again, I might just need to make a determination on how do I want to spend my stones. Do I bite the bullet and start getting the cooldown down? Do I not bite the... They are synced up really weird. They're all together. Why you do this? Okay, that's weird. That is so weird. Now they're doubled up. Whatever. So when you're researching the first lab, to automatically be able to do the second lab, it requires that I have 39 quadrillion. Oh, you know what? I should... Well, I can't really double this, right? And then, as it progresses, once you get to about lab 13 and 14, and actually asymptote, not asymptotes, but it actually gets closer to like the actual value. So for example, it goes from 39 quadrillion to 29 quadrillion to 26 quadrillion to 24. So actually, we're at 8. We're at 8. And that is actually 21 to get to... Sorry, we're researching 8. We'll be researching 9, and we'll need 21 to get to 10. And then the generator is 3, and so we'll be researching 4, and we'll need 24. So I might actually be fine. Because that's only... 46.1. I don't know why my brain, like, short-circuited on that, but that's only 46.1. I'm making about 42. Obviously, tournament messes this up. Inefficiencies mess this up. But that's why I do have the 1 quintillion buffer right now. Also, we did actually buy an extra coin bonus. Maybe that'll help a little bit, get it a little bit higher. We got the themes and some other stuff. Hopefully all this stuff will nudge it a little bit further. And of course, you know, maybe the new mods and stuff like that will actually help out. We'll have some data on that tomorrow. Or I'll have a bunch of data before the tournament, which is really the goal. But so as you can see, as you get closer and closer, so for example, it actually goes down. When I start researching level 5, I need 23 for level 6. Level 6 drops down to about 23. Level 7 is 22.3. Level 8 is actually 22. So if I can get both of them to be about level 9 researching for level 10, I probably can cover that because, and again, I don't know how to do the math. I should know how to do the math to say the total, like, if I'm making 40, I'm sure I could do the math to do this, because if I'm making, 42 quadrillion an hour, and it's going to take, the sum of this is 11 times 9, which is 90, no. It's 11 times 9, which is what? I mean, that's 99, but I mean, I'm trying to think if there's a way to do it that I can't remember. Right, it's 99 divided by 2, 49.5 times 5. It's about 250 hours, right? And I can say over 250 hours, I would need to have this much farmed, which would be, let's go with 40, and I don't want to do all the math. We don't want to do the math. This is getting too mathy. But the idea is you could math it out on what your coins per hour is, how much you're going to spend in that scenario. So, like, if I mathed out what I was going to spend for the first 10 levels, fine, we'll do it. Well, I'm just going to do the napkin math on my scratch sheet of Excel. So it's 9.6, it's 9.666 quadrillion, or 9.666 quintillion, excuse me. And the sum of time for the first 10, because this is the most critical. Once we get to beyond this, it drops down to 21.3. Is, like I said, 495 hours. Okay? So if we plug in that times 40, that is, I would make 19.8 quintillion during that time period. Okay? You subtract that from that, and I would have 10. Oh, hold on. Sneaky. Very sneaky. I did it wrong. Because it's the sum of the first 9, not the first 10. So, hold on. It's actually 405 hours. And then, yeah, now this makes sense, right? So because at 405 hours, we still need to pay for 10, which is about 1.7, a little over 1.7 quintillion, by the way. If I do that, I would only have farmed an additional 6.5 quintillion. And so obviously, if they're both going to level 10, I have a deficit of about 3.1 quintillion. So we only have about 1 quintillion bonus right now. Obviously, they're kind of desynced. But it also, what that means is, it's not enough. I would probably need to have roughly 2 quintillion more saved up to kind of smooth this out. That just means that we'll have to flip it off at some point, farm up 2 quintillion, plus the cost of the next lab for the one I'm researching, and then put it back on. So that's interesting. So the difference is about 3.1 quintillion. Our difference right now is about, what was it? 9, and 4 is 13. Which is about 2.3, so we have about roughly 0.8. It's 2284, and we're looking at 319, almost 320. So we're looking at a deficit, or we have about 900 and something, a little less than 1. We're gonna need to get about another 2. Hopefully, though, as we're researching this, I will also get more coins, and that's kind of the race, right? If I can increase my coins from 40 to, like, I should have deleted all this stuff. Hold on. If I can go from like 40 to 45, then we're only looking at a deficit of 1.1. So maybe I can get to 45. Even better would probably be like, let's try like 46. This is a lot of math. I didn't expect to do all this math. Yeah, 46 gets us obvious. Okay, look, every one I bump it up, it's effectively adding another 405 quadrillion, okay? So I would be sitting pretty. I'd be sitting pretty at 48. So 48 quadrillion, I'd be sitting great. 48 quadrillion, I'll actually be able to cover both and actually make enough to keep going. I'm making 40. That's a 20% improvement that I would need to make. So if I can, which is, I don't think realistic to increase it by that much. Obviously, I'm making a little over 40, but I'm trying to account for the tournament and stuff like that. I don't think there's anything I can do to get another 20%, so it's gonna be kind of close. But again, if it gets close, I just have to pay attention to the computation here and just say, oh, okay, I need to buff up for the next one. I have a swapping things around strategy that we can do. Anyways, that was way too much math that you didn't get to see. If you want this spreadsheet, I can post it somewhere. It's not that complicated. But once again, oh, and the thing I was trying to say when I started all this is I didn't know this when I did card mastery, because I was thinking the same thing. It's a flat amount. And the card masteries got easier as you get further along, and that's for the same reason. Card masteries, as far as I recall, they use the same kind of formula. I'm going to check the Tower wiki just to verify that. But I'm almost positive that card masteries are the same. I believe they follow the same formula. I'm going to check this. Where's the lab list? Oh, there it is. There it is. No, they change. Okay. Card masteries are actually not the same. Interesting. So, for example, level 1 of a card mastery is the base time 20 days, 20 hours. It costs 1.1 quadrillion before discounts. So you basically, again, the way you look at it is, and this of course is incorrect because this is not accounting your relics and blah, 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 blah. I don't know what 20 days turns into. I think that's probably, it's probably 7 not counting boost. And then of course it depends what you're going to boost. But the idea is, let's just say you're 4x boosting, it drops it down to 7 days. So that's 2 days, right? The next one is 1.3. So again, you need to get 650 trillion a day to be able to afford the next one with it on the auto research. So that kind of gives you, but like this doesn't scale the same way. So it goes 1.1, 1.3, 2, 3.4, 5.6, 7.7, 9.1, 9.8, and 10. So it's not really anywhere near like the way the substat researches work, so we can't draw the same conclusion. I think it's kind of like a gentler curve. Actually, let's see. At 20 days, 1. I'm doing way too much math in this video. 1.3 divided by 20. We'll round down to 20. 0.065, and we'll say 90. 100, or sorry, 10. Eesh. 10. No, 10. Oh my god, you piece of. Oh. 10. Yeah, so it does slowly increase, but I think it's much more gradual. Because, so for example, if at 20 days it's 0.065, 93 days to get to 10 quadrillion is 0.107. So it is much more gradual. And usually when you're doing card masteries, you start making more coins while you're doing them, so it's not so straightforward. Anyways, again, way too long, way too much math. But once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye. And I will try to put the spreadsheet, and I'll probably have to pin it in the... You know what, I will just release the spreadsheet in advance. I'm going to put it, you know what, I'm going to put it in a community post. So you can take a look at the numbers that I'm trying to calculate here and kind of follow along if you want to understand Zaerdin's napkin lab math. Alright? But, that said, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget creator code Zaerdin. It is ZAERDIN. And thank you again, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.